Bowling lane gone wild. So there we were, my friends and I, on a typical Friday night, eager to showcase our questionable bowling skills at our favorite local alley, Pin Palace. The place had a retro vibe, complete with neon lights and the faint smell of popcorn mixed with floor polish. Everything seemed normal, or so we thought, until we noticed a new lane had opened up, boldly labeled Lane 2 Deep. Intrigued by the mystery of its name, we decided to give it a try, expecting nothing more than a few gutter balls and some laughs. As we started bowling, we quickly noticed that something was off. My friend Dan, who usually bowled with the grace of a newborn giraffe, suddenly rolled a perfect strike. We cheered, thinking maybe he had just found his groove. But then his ball returned with a dat, as if it had been in a bar fight. Shrugging it off, we continued, only to see Jess's ball make a wild swerve, knocking down pins that seemed to dodge and dive out of its path. We laughed it off, assuming the lane had a quirky charm, like a cranky old uncle who cheats at cards. By the third frame, things got weirder. The pins, instead of simply resetting, began to shuffle around like they were in a choreographed dance routine. Steve, ever the skeptic, decided he'd had enough and marched down the lane to investigate. As he approached the pins, they rearranged themselves into a perfect human pyramid, with a head pin at the top waving a little white flag. Steve retreated faster than a cat that had just seen a cucumber, muttering about needing new glasses. Finally, it was my turn again. Determined to get to the bottom of this, I rolled my ball with all the focus of a gamer on a speedrun. The ball barely kissed the head pin when suddenly, the pins launched into a full-scale rebellion, flinging themselves at us like they were auditioning for a bowling-themed action movie. In the chaos, we ducked and dodged, realizing there was only one explanation for this madness. As we crawled away from the alley, bruised but laughing, I turned to my friends and said, "Guys, we should have known we'd struck out."